might be trifling. Might survive if you about that something from playing. Something like a in his hand. Boy, look, play no games no more. Do y'all need for calling during enforcement? Call me. I bet ya I get the off your block. I bet ya I should. Boy, hot. Alright, stop it, cause I done had enough. When it comes to my pockets, I'm ready to get the keys to the Rover truck. Man, let me get this beat over, bruh. Ain't no yeah, I'm from the lawyer, bruh. That's what was told to us. How I'ma be running.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Harden with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He told me they always have to be alert, and especially against this team because of its discipline and focus. He said we'll get embarrassed if we're inattentive at the defensive end. We must stick with our principles and do the little things. Kevin, they did win the first meeting of the season, and we'll see if they can get it done again tonight.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all five guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
I think part of that is making sure your effort allows you to stay connected to shooters. That takes two things, coordination and communication.
Here's Claxton. Here's KD. Offensive rebound.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. On the free throw, no good. And, Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now, here's Siakam. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint. Yes, sir.
Here's Simmons. Outside Warren. They is at the pick. Durant wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Here's Harden. Moves back up. And it's sent back by Irving. Here's Durant. Releases from the wing and drills it. KD's got 5.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Thibault in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The 76ers trail by 3.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court. Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Simmons.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Boy, how about the stop and pop? Ben Simmons with the quick delivery.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside for Thomas. There's the double team from Whiteside. Pass to KD. That shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Springer can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by KD. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Springer. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And Kevin Durant has talked about the Big 15 for the Nets, but Doris, depth has been a concern.
Yes, but Kevin, give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Morris. And here is O'Neal. And again, it's the Nets missing. It's Harden with the drive. The shot's good. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And Edmund Sumner is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming up on the floor.
Embiid inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Here's Irving. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Simmons slams it in.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Springer. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. He gets it in there.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Driving in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Springer. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And on the way from Irving for three. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And a wide open look for Irving. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets out in front, up 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. And here's KD for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Over in the corner, Warren. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Warren's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Well, T.J. Warren has proven that he's willing to step out and make threes. That corner is a sweet spot.
Thibault for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Thibault's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Good on the bucket. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt. Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And Brooklyn making a change here. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Here's Springer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 15 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Embiid comes with a double team. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Philadelphia leading by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Fires the 3. Springer can't get it to go. Outside Durant. 3-pointer. And they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Here's Simmons. And finally they hit one. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Here's Tucker. Milton in the corner. Pass to Springer. The 76ers with another miss. Bobbed up there for Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Go ahead and get up, Kevin Durant, former MVP, punching it home.
And it's sent back by KD.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Again, the Nets for 2.
I'll tell you, he can make it look easy. That jump shot of Kevin Durant is automatic.
Timeout called the 76ers. The 76ers trailed by 3. And here's Harden. He's got 15. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 14.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Irving for 3. The putback is no good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Nets lead by 1. And
Philadelphia 76ers, 44.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Pass to Warren. Here's Claxton, guarded by Embiid. And Embiid with the block. And they get it back. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers lead. Pass to Embiid. And he makes good on the layup. Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And stolen by Thibault. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the dunk by Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
The three from KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Thibault on the wing. No good on the three.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team second.
Harden outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Simmons. Embiid, no good.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And nothing's been easy for them, especially in this half.
There's the triple. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
To the paint. And finished off by Siakam.
That's showing you that Siakam understands in pick and roll. If I can get myself to open space, I'll get an open shot.
Irving. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Embiid shooting. That's on Ben Simmons.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Thibault for 3. A shot, no good. But that's go the other way with it. Here's Warren into the lane. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Irving. Back to Durant. Three-pointer. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And a wide open look for Siakam. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the 76ers lead by 11. Irving up top. Pass to KD. And the shot is long. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Al Harden. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the...
They go straight to the mata. Whooped it. On my side of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back to your in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the... Swim back with a... They say I'm moving ruthless. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them. I still got some racks stuffed in the... Swim back with a... Say I'm moving ruthless.
There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to you.